What up, guys? Sean Henry here, SMH Fitness, checking in. It is March 8th. Today I'm recording this voiceover, excuse me. And as of now, we are 20 days, 15 hours, 43 minutes, and 38 seconds away from my first powerlifting meet in Austin, Texas on March 29th. And I cannot wait. This was another week in the books. Sheiko 37. Week 3, and tough week. Had some grinder sets. Was a little tired, a little beat up, a lot going on at work. But as of now, all the workouts are done for the week, and I feel kind of exhausted, worn out, sense of satisfaction / excitement, ready for the meet. Can't wait, basically. And what we're seeing here is day one. It was a squat, bench, squat day. Worked up to 5 triples at 335. They went all right. Definitely the last set was a grinder. I got out of a groove on 1 rep, and it kind of threw off the whole set. Then I'm going to move on to bench press here in a little bit, and 5 triples at 200 pounds, and then back to squats for an awful 5x5. Ugh, 5 reps. I mean, if you would have told me a couple months ago that 5 sets of 5 would, test my conditioning, I'd be like, ooh, that don't make any sense. If you threw 5 sets of 10 in front of me right now, I'd probably run away. Nah, I'd squat it, but I'd be hurting. But anyway, that's 5 sets of 5 was at 295. And, same old. Working, grinding out these workouts, and trying to get caught up on schoolwork. I'm going to try to do a little bit of that today and tomorrow. I'm actually off work tomorrow on Sunday, which is awesome. Looking forward to grinding out this essay I need to write. I got nominated for a Distinguished Student Award, so I'm not sure what all the accolades, or however you say, I would receive if I won that, but I'll have to check that out. But I need to write that essay. Looking at some bench press here. Bench press has been going all right. On Sheiko 29, I got a little elbow tendonitis, but on this one I have not. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the volume calculators on Ben Escrow's site. Maybe this is less bench volume. Maybe just my form is getting a little better. But yeah, bench press is going pretty good. No huge numbers, but keeping my form tight, or as best as I can, and just trying to improve with every set. Getting pretty used to the pause reps now. If I even try to do touch and go, it feels weird. I'm not used to it at all. But yeah, let's see, what was that? Yeah, we did 5 sets of 3 at 80%, 200 pounds. We worked up to that, and like I said, it went pretty good. One thing I made sure I'm sure I wanted to all tongue tied. There's one thing I wanted to discuss this week. I had a little kind of got in my own head a little bit, slightly, probably a little bit of overreaching, being tired, went out from the workouts, and tried to mess with my form a little bit on my deadlifts, and they just didn't go well. You'll see it later on in the clips. I was getting my hips entirely too low. My balance was off. I didn't feel right, and yeah, it just wasn't in my groove. And but the next day I went in and did some light pulls, and definitely feel like I got it back. But what this was caused from was just first of all, I want to say, I really love everybody who watches these videos. I love all the support, all the feedback. I listen to it all, and I appreciate it all. And please keep watching, giving me feedback, and all that. I appreciate all my friends and family, or even everybody in the gym and everything. And even people I don't know in the gym, say, good set, man, or, you're really working hard. I really appreciate all that. But, when it seems like I get a lot of great advice, and then I get a lot of just advice on certain things that I need to listen to them and respect the people and then ignore it. What happened was, I'd taken some advice from some people on my deadlift and tried to tweak it, And no, I didn't need to. My deadlift is a strong lift. I felt like my form was fine before. And I just kind of was, letting people get in my head. And I'm back in my groove now. And another thing I wanted to talk about was toxic people. I get tons of great support, but there's those toxic people and haters, as Ryan Doris would say. It kind of reminded me of Ryan Doris's hater video. Certain person at the gym who, older man, was kind of getting on to me for how I train or what I was doing or whatever, and it's a man who's never done powerlifting or bodybuilding or any type of physique or something. From what I can tell, he played high school football, and he was trying to get me to implement the program they did when he played high school football, however long ago that was. I was respectful, and basically, I was trying to tell him, I'm doing what I know, what I want to. I'm doing what I know what to do, and it's too late in the game, even if this wasn't working, for me to change it up now. And he didn't like that, but it reminds me of those haters who Ryan Doris talks about. If your only accomplishment is that you've worked out consistently for 30 years or whatever, and you haven't accomplished a whole lot, then maybe you should quit trying to knock on me so much for training hard and taking the leap to get up on a platform. But anyway, let's move on to that. All these deadlifts, you can see, they look good, but they just didn't feel right at all. I'm sinking my hips way too low. I don't feel strong at all. But here in a couple clips, when you see it switch to an orange shirt, was the next day I went in. I did my back and biceps workout and did some light pulls and changed it up. And want to make sure I get Paul to check these out coming up. Like I said, in the orange tank top. I felt a lot better. I definitely feel like I had my hips higher. Felt more powerful, more smooth. So back in the grind. And back in my groove, and glad to be there on these deadlifts. They felt strong, and yeah, some good pulls. This week on deadlifts, we did deadlift up to the knees, the pause deadlifts, which are awful. I do not enjoy them very much at all. And this day we did a lot of bench pressing, and then some rack pulls, which I didn't get on camera, which you all will not see here in a little bit because I didn't record them. Because I was having a crummy day, and I had to move to the rack I didn't like, where you can't get a good angle, and it's not very wide, so my feet were touching it. It just kind of upset me. But here are those good pulls I was talking about. These felt a lot better. Starting with my hips higher, keep maintaining that flat back, really holding my breath in. I feel like these look pretty good. Later on, next Wednesday, I'm gonna be pulling. I believe it's 425 for like 4 doubles or something like that. So that'll really be a good test of my form and see where I'm at. And these are actually bench press clips from Wednesday. Like I said, we did a lot of bench pressing this day. See me rocking that there Batman shirt up in here, up on these clips. That adds another 10 to 15 pounds to your total. But, like I said, finishing up these Wednesday clips, and then we got Friday coming up. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's coming up in the next few weeks. I got one more week of Sheiko 37, and then we're kind of going to start my meet prep. I'm going to do week 1 of Sheiko 32, and then week 4. And week 4 is actually the taper week where we taper down and get ready for the meet. And very excited. We're going to be hitting some big lifts hopefully soon to build that confidence. Nothing too strenuous, but see where we're at. And I've been watching a lot of USPA videos on YouTube, just trying to, get the commands and everything, because I'm already starting to get nervous about messing up the commands. And we are officially on Friday. Friday was just one of those days where I didn't feel great. We started off with bench press, squats, and then bench press. And I don't know, starting off with squats is never fun. But I feel like when you start off with squats, you're your whole body's warm. I don't care. I mean, your pinkies are warm. Everything's warm from the strenuous amount of squats. So I feel like maybe I didn't get enough warm up on these sets, or it was just Friday end of the week. Last real tough workout. I was kind of worn out, but I got through it. Had to dip into that intra-workout Gatorade and have a few sips of that. I like getting the, those 20 or so grams of carbs and throwing some brain shakes in there and help get me through these tough workouts, especially when I've had to work before. Like I had worked an 8-hour shift on this day, so I was a little fatigued. But no, let's see, this was Friday, and I thought it was going to be an easy workout, and it was not. We did 5 sets of 4 at 3:15, and I cannot find my second page of the week 3 is Sheiko. That's alright, we'll just roll with it. Yeah, like I said, it was a very tough working up to 5 sets of 4 at 3:15. Had some stuff going on in my head. Wasn't all mentally there at the beginning sets. I feel like I was able to pull it together. I believe I've hit pretty good depth in my opinion on these. Maybe just focus on getting the hips back. Maybe I'm dive bombing a little in the squats. But like I said, I haven't been doing this long, training for powerlifting, and these are just little nitpicking things. But I felt like it went pretty good. It felt good. It felt tough, and I grinded it out, got through it. A few more clips on here, but I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up. Big shout out to all my family and friends who are supporting me, all my subscribers, all my friends and supporters, and my Team Pro Physique from Coach Paul, and Team Norton from Lane Norton, and just everybody who's been kind to me and giving me encouragement. I'm gonna need it even more in these next couple of weeks coming up. It's gonna be real tough, and the meet's gonna be even tougher, but I cannot wait. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, give me some feedback on my lifts, anything you think I need to work on, anything like that, any suggestions for the channel or anything I can do to make these videos more entertaining, or some video ideas. I would really appreciate it. And thanks a lot, guys. Everybody, keep working hard, keep squatting, keep benching, keep deadlifting. That's what's going to do it. And like I said, we're going to watch a few bench press clips on here. This was a little volume work. But like I said, guys, it's been another week closer to the meet. Very excited. And it is Saturday evening. So you guys enjoy that. This will probably be up Sunday days or Sunday evenings. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And remember, guys, outwork every damn day. And we're in this together. Alright, guys, y'all have a good one and get some rest. Alright.